So here we are at a property that's an example of several aspects of ecological landscape development. So the concerns here were an unmanageable steep landscape slope. Although this is the front of the house, it's really not necessarily viewed by the client as the primary entrance. But still, there's curb appeal and there's curb appeal. We have a lot of evergreen ground cover, pachysandra, vinca myrtle, not our favorite plants. We don't recommend them. We wouldn't design from scratch with them, but they're serving a function. So once again, before we remove everything from a given site, we inventory analyze what is the function that it serves. Is it a biological function? Is it a physical function? In this case, it's a physical function because it holds on to the soil so that in our ever-increasing greater storm events, on a steep slope in particular, the potential for erosion is extreme.
My name is Uziel Crescenzi. I'm part of the nature design studio here at GJLD Landscaping. The really important things to consider in this design were the slope, obviously, but the shade as well. So we have one very exposed sort of microclimate, and then a little bit further behind me, that section is heavily shaded. So that's almost two completely different plant palettes, and we really needed those to jive and work together to create a successful and cohesive planting that is tackling the erosion control issues.
So at the very top of the slope where we have the most sun, we put in grasses that are now flowering in late summer. So the grasses are beautiful. That's a sunny area. That's a microclimate that's hot and dry. As we come down the slope, the profile of the plants change. The hydrology changes somewhat. It's a little bit more moist in the mid-slope or mesic section, and it drains to the bottom. Then we actually took some broken logs and pinned them in. This is a temporary measure till plants get established. Hemp or jute netting is a natural biodegradable rope-like material that is underneath the mulch, with biochar, which is a very important high-grade compost material that holds water and is a host for bacteria that helps facilitate establishment. This being the first year, we're considering this very successful. In subsequent years, these plants will continue to spread, grow, and secure the slope. So all in all, this is an investment in your property. It's good use of natural resources. It's good to manage, can be done without blowers and mowers, and it's attractive to the eye. This is good for your mind, body, and spirit. So it meets all our very narrow criteria for ecological landscape.